Lindsey Graham dies at 71, leaving behind a lasting political legacy. The United States is reflecting on the life and legacy of longtime South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham, who has died at the age of 71 following a brief and sudden illness. His passing marks the end of one of the most influential and eventful political careers in modern American history. For more than 3 decades, Graham was a central figure in Washington, shaping debates on national security, judicial appointments, foreign policy, and the direction of the Republican Party. Known for his outspoken personality and willingness to take on controversial issues, Graham built a reputation as a politician who rarely shied away from difficult conversations. Whether admired or criticized, he remained one of the most recognizable voices in American politics until his final days. A journey rooted in resilience. Born in central South Carolina, Lindsey Graham's early life was marked by tragedy. After losing both parents while still a young man, he became the primary caregiver for his younger sister, an experience that deeply influenced his sense of responsibility and commitment to public service. He earned degrees in psychology and law before joining the U.S. Air Force, where he served as a military lawyer in the Judge Advocate General's Corps. His military background later became a cornerstone of his political identity, particularly on issues involving defense and national security. Rising through the political ranks, Graham began his political career in the South Carolina House of Representatives before serving 4 terms in the U.S. House of Representatives. In 2002, he was elected to the United States Senate, where he represented South Carolina for more than 2 decades. During his tenure, he held several influential leadership positions, including chairing the Senate Judiciary Committee and the Senate Budget Committee. His work placed him at the center of major legislative battles involving federal spending, judicial confirmations, immigration, and constitutional issues. Colleagues often described him as a skilled negotiator with extensive knowledge of public policy and a deep understanding of congressional procedure. A powerful voice on foreign policy. Throughout his Senate career, Graham became one of Congress's strongest advocates for an assertive American foreign policy. He consistently supported increased military readiness, strong alliances with democratic nations, and continued assistance to U.S. allies around the world. He frequently argued that American leadership was essential for maintaining global stability and was a vocal supporter of aid to Ukraine, a close partnership with Israel, and a firm approach toward adversarial nations. His international engagement often took him overseas, where he met with foreign leaders and promoted American diplomatic and security interests. From Trump critic to trusted ally. One of the most remarkable chapters of Graham's political life was his evolving relationship with Donald Trump. During the 2016 Republican presidential campaign, Graham was among Trump's sharpest critics, openly questioning his leadership and warning fellow Republicans about his candidacy. However, after Trump entered the White House, Graham gradually became one of his closest allies in Congress. The two developed a strong working relationship that helped shape major Republican priorities, including judicial appointments, tax policy, and foreign affairs. Their political partnership became one of the defining alliances of the Trump era, demonstrating Graham's ability to adapt within a rapidly changing political landscape. A lasting impact on the federal judiciary. As chairman of the Senate Judiciary Committee, Graham presided over several high-profile confirmation hearings for federal judges and Supreme Court nominees. His leadership during these proceedings made him one of the most influential figures in shaping the future of the American judicial system. Supporters praised his commitment to constitutional principles, while critics questioned some of his decisions, making his tenure both impactful and highly debated. Regardless of political perspective, his influence on the federal courts will continue to be felt for generations. Tributes from across the political spectrum. News of Graham's death prompted tributes from political leaders in the United States and abroad. Friends, colleagues, and even longtime political opponents recognized his decades of public service, dedication to South Carolina, and commitment to national affairs. President Donald Trump praised Graham as a loyal friend and devoted patriot, while international leaders acknowledged his long-standing support for democratic allies and global security initiatives. The widespread reaction reflected the significant role Graham played in shaping both domestic and international policy over the course of his career. An enduring legacy. Lindsey Graham leaves behind a complex political legacy defined by resilience, service, and influence. His career spanned multiple presidential administrations and some of the most consequential moments in recent American history. From military service to decades in Congress, he remained deeply involved in the issues that shaped the nation. Although opinions about his policies often differed, his impact on American politics is undeniable. His work on national security, judicial reform, and foreign affairs ensured that he remained one of the most influential Republican lawmakers of his generation. Summary. The death of Senator Lindsey Graham at the age of 71 marks the conclusion of a remarkable political career that spanned more than 30 years in Congress. Rising from humble beginnings in South Carolina, Graham became a leading voice on national security, foreign policy, and judicial affairs. His transformation from a vocal critic of Donald Trump to one of his closest allies became one of the defining political stories of the past decade. Remembered for his dedication to public service, military background, and influential role in shaping American policy, Graham leaves behind a legacy that will continue to shape political discussions for years to come. If you enjoy staying updated with the latest stories and trending news, please consider subscribing to Trendscope. Your support helps us bring you more content every day. Thank you.